Twitch is really bad with notifications, so that's why the long lead up is a thing. Citric is already all over it. If you want to click that link right there on Streamily, you can get your own autograph print. Remember, take care of yourself before you take care of someone else. That includes your own wants and desires for a print. I will be very disappointed if I hear somebody buying a print and then not paying rent or not eating or something ridiculous like that. Hello, Austin. Exactly. See, Citric gets it. I have contacts all over the world, and they will take you out. So, that being said, and without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. Why the hell not? Alrighty. And there we go. All right, so this first one, let's see. It is it is a large print. Just wanted to make sure. This one is for Xiao Zhengkai, and they say, please sign, oh dear, it's not nice to be without a smile, thanks a lot. Can do, Xiao. I hope I'm saying it, or Zhao. I think ZH is J in Chinese. Zhao. I think I'm doing that right. Anyway, it wouldn't be the first time I messed up a name. So number 320, we're good there. Didn't have to do any magic. That's always nice. And as is tradition, we're going to sign in red. Also, Vale, thank you for gifting 2 tier 1 subs to D23mon and Bonnie Last Minty. I mean, that's fair. Since I won't be getting any prints, have these instead. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if you remember, but I'm the one from Canada. If you're still able to do the thing you alluded to last stream, let me know and how. So, oh gosh, darn it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're being rated by That Art Jack, which means I have to do this thing. You can find him at That Art Jack on Twitter and the Twitches, twitch.tv/That Art Jack and at That Art Jack on Twitter. There it is. Thank you. He's still there. What up, nerd? Actually, I've got something really cool to announce that I could tell you guys about. So you remember how I told you I'd have some new prints coming? I just had a work meeting with That Art Jack and the Citric King, and those two are going to be putting together some really cool prints for me. If you know what they've worked on in the past, that's kind of a hint as to what's coming. Other than that, just stay tuned. It'll hopefully be done in about a month. We'll see what happens. But even if it's not, it'll be here hopefully by summertime. We'll see what happens. But since he decided to raid me, the universe has decided to do this. Also, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to That Art Jack. So see this beautiful print? This beautiful print was done by That Art Jack. It is of Alistair. It is available right now. So if you want to grab one, you can absolutely do that. Very rarely are these in stock, but I have a couple of them. So if you want to pick one up, you can. This was drawn by That Art Jack. So if you want to see both the really evil side and the really, you know, kind of chill side of Alistair, he did a really cool duality print for me where he split it pretty much down the middle. It's creepy. It's wonderful. You should pick it up. They better enjoy this. It's a gorgeous print. But yeah, that's available for sale right now. That Art Jack did it. Support him. Yeah, The Art Jack. I just got my poster on Tuesday. Hell yeah. I'm glad those are starting to show up. I was getting nervous. All right. So, without further ado, we're going to go back to this one for Zhao, who I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm certainly going to spell it right because it's right in front of me. He says before nearly fucking up the first letter. Creepy looking Alistair is the best kind of Alistair. Well, there you go. Yes, Jake, to drop bombs. But I keep on forgetting what I wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. I open my mouth, but the words won't come out. I'm choking now. All right, I'm not going to do the whole song. I'll get DMCA'd for rapping. Hey, what up, Dougler? Oh dear, it's not nice to be without a smile. Okay. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. All right. All right, let's turn this around. And there it is. We're all set. Sweet. Marking is done. Dat Blue Perch is up next with 321 saying, please sign. Hope you can manifest your ideas and create something amazing. Can do. So, Ed, any Remy or Kai prints coming down the pipeline? Potentially. Those could be in the work. When you voiced Dada Zarud in Pokemon Jungle Movie, did Coco remind you of Mowgli or Tarzan? Yeah, I actually often compare that movie to the Jungle Book. I think the Jungle Book is a very apt comparison. It's the animal kingdom raising a human child, and then the conflict between that child finding out where he's really from, but also having been raised to be from somewhere completely different. So yes, I think that's a very apt comparison. Who's your favorite Pokemon? I don't know. I have a long list of cool ones. I like Charizard. I like Lucario, Corviknight, Mewtwo. If I had to pick one, maybe Mewtwo. Who else do I like? There's one I'm forgetting. Oh, Incineroar, because he's a wrestler and it's cool. All right. So we're going to have to do some magic on this one. This is number 322. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to magically take this 2 and turn it into a 1. Here we go. And yeah, just like that, it's suddenly a 1. It's a 3-2-1. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened. Magic, you know. I have provided the voice for Charizard before. I will. Oh, snap. Speaking of Pokemon, one of my favorite Pokemon is in the chat right now. We have a level 1 Eevee in the chat. Everybody say hi to Eevee. It's true. I'm a wizard. It's Kai that can't get his shit together. Kai is a war looking into it. Exactly that. Part of me thinks Kai is classless just to fuck with everyone. No, he's got some class. I feel like he's got a little bit of decorum. Also, you play Klug from Puyo Puyo Tetris. I don't, actually, David. I don't know why people think that I do, but I'm pretty sure that I don't. I was never in Puyo Puyo Tetris. I don't ever remember recording for it. Oh, no! Dude, Artsy Hartsy Fartsy Dartsy is in the chat. What up, dude? We got a level 1 Eevee and a Dragonite. There we go. By the way, for those of you that don't know, when we were doing that big fundraiser, that was the dragon we were raising money for. Artsy is the video editor who puts together all of the wonderful slideshows that you see and also uploads all the episodes to YouTube for the Unexpectables. Which, if you're wondering who the hell Kai is and what character I played them in, it's from the Unexpectables. And I'm sure Citric is about to drop the link in the chat. But you can find it on twitch.tv/TheUnexpectables. We play every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. PST. Or if Fallout is more your thing, we also do a Fallout game. I'm not personally in that one, but it's run by my buddy Connor. He runs that every Saturday at 7 p.m. PST. And if you didn't know, now you know. Alrighty, I should probably finish signing this print. Sorry, Dat Blue Perch. Yeah, Artsy, how are you doing? I'm finally back home, still trying to readjust. Meds got me a bit wonky, but I'm getting better and better. Hell yeah, dude. When you're 100%, we need you back in the fight. By that, I mean we need to play more frickin' Halo. I have a 360 controller. I'm ready to carry. Please sign. Hope you can manifest your ideas and create something amazing. I know lots of you all helped to support me, and I want to say thanks. No, thank you, Artsy. Ever need an anchor or a driver, let me know. I mean, we have been doing a lot of multiplayer just free-for-all nights rather than going through the actual campaign. So anytime you see us streaming, it's typically when you're in bed, I would say. Because we'll start at like 6 or 7 at night and then go until 2 in the morning. But if you ever see us streaming Halo or see me streaming Halo, you're more than welcome to pop in the chat and I'll get you in whatever Discord we're in. And we'll add you to the clique. We've had like full 16-person games before. It's crazy. All right. All right. Speaking of wizards, if you could go to Hogwarts, what house would you be in? It's a good question. Probably Gryffindor or Slytherin. All right, there goes that. Coming up next, we've got an Alistair Swing print. This one is for NK. They said, if possible, could you please write your one-of-a-kind, a charming Demon Bell? I'm back. What did I miss? I mean, you tell me. What did you miss? What did you miss? That's true. I did do all of that. Apart from Klug, I saw another character you were credited with was Suke Taudara. I can't even pronounce that. I'm not in Puyo Puyo, I promise. Wherever you see that, tell them to fix it, because that's not fair to whoever did play them. And if I'm wrong, I'll stand corrected, but I don't remember ever doing them. I don't think I've listened to both characters. I'm like, that doesn't even sound like me. What am I looking at? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I was looking for this. I only had 2 of these, and they're both spoken for. All right, so this is number 322. All right. So 2 NK. There we go. And now, you're one of a kind, a charming demon bell. I didn't sing that. That was Gabe. If only. Shout out to Gabe, the singing voice of Alistair. Gabriel Brown of the Brown Brothers from America's Got Talent. All right. I did that in the lower right. Boom. I can follow instructions. All right. Oh, this is a rare one. Gabe does have a YouTube, yeah. He's also on Twitter, @BlackGriffin. He's done a lot of songs. If any of you guys are fans of My Little Pony, he did a lot of songs back in the day. Hey, Ed, how easy is Kai's voice for you? I mean, it's pretty easy. It's just like a younger version of my own voice. Like, it's just, you know, if I was a kid, that's probably what I would sound like, I guess. I don't know. I slip into it pretty quick. I think. I don't know. It's all about the characterization, really. Is that the right answer? I don't know. So, yeah, it's not too hard for me. Let's see. Where did I put... Do. Here we go. So I have a Bosco print. I normally don't sell a lot of these, but we've got one today. We're gonna learn today. This is number 323. All right. So Bosco. This one is made out to Will. Kion AE. Any planned Transformers themed conventions in your future? I might go to TFCon in California. They do one out here. So I might go to that just as like a fan. I don't think I was invited. I was there last year as an invited guest, but they didn't reach out this year. So I'd love to. Bosco, do you have any advice on getting used to hearing your own voice? Repetition is the best thing I can say. It's just, you might never get used to hearing it. It might always give you a little bit of a cringe, but the more you listen to it, the more it'll dilute that feeling, and you just have to do that as much as possible and be like, oh, that's what I sound like. Currently listening while performing surgery. Thanks for the entertainment, Ed. I'm sorry, what? Is that like a euphemism for something? Are we being literal? I don't think you're allowed to, like, yeah. Do you have your phone in the operating room? Did you scrub in? I have questions. I need context. Also, why are you texting while doing that? Don't you need your hands? Literal? Wait, I don't, that's a, how do you have your phone? How are you typing while doing surgery? Are you like at a machine and it's doing all the work and you're just monitoring the machine? I don't understand. Sorry, I'm going to sign this for you, Will. I need this to be clarified. Citric, that's a terrible idea. Don't drop the phone in the patient. Don't listen to Citric. Just finished one up. In between patients now. Okay, that is... Context is important, ladies and gentlemen. Being in between surgeries is not I'm doing surgery with a hand that is doing the surgery and a hand that is holding the phone. I'm still impressed, but I would have questions about your medical background if you had a phone in the operating room. Don't you shun my genius. I'm not shunning your genius. I'm kink shaming you. So, let's sign this for Will. All right. And they say, can you write your dad joke? Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock-knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. Ah! I remember that from the Honeycast. I think that was the Alistair cast that I said that. Maybe. My nurses are like, what are we listening to? Are they in the... So I just want to say that on behalf of everyone being forced to listen to this particular doctor's weird Twitch stream. Hi, my name's Edward. I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm a voice actor. I do the voices in cartoons and in the video games that maybe your kids play or you play. I don't know. That's what you're listening to, is me signing autographs. I'm sorry. I hope I'm entertaining to all of you. By the way, my mother's a nurse, so thank you for what you guys do, but she's an oncology nurse, so that's outpatient chemotherapy. But yeah, that's another story. Yeah. Go nurses. Nurses are awesome. I was raised by a nurse. I should write this joke on this print. How about I do that? It's going to be quiet for a little while. Enjoy the lo-fi. Maybe that'll help you cut people open. God, this is so weird. I love it. Have I met Christian Lamont? Christian Lamont's one of my closest friends. I love Christian. He was actually just at the same gym as I the other day. He was doing the chest workout. Mama Bosco, how is she? She's doing okay. I'm hopefully going to see her soon. I hope. All right. I like how excited Kai got last night when discussing magic theory. I thought you might appreciate that, Caliban. I know there's a lot of nerds that watch the show, and by nerds I mean like science nerds or something. And I've always liked the idea of like, how do you make science work in D&D when it's like all high fantasy and magic? So yeah, I know it's not technically called science; it'd be more like alchemy. But science felt like a word that I would be able to. Also, here's what I don't understand: people are like, "What?" They wouldn't know what science is. I'm like, science has existed in medieval times. It was a different kind of science, but they still did experiments. Isaac Newton wasn't born in like freaking 1922. A lot of the laws of that we follow in whether it's physics or chemistry or whatever, like they evolved over time. People had to discover those hundreds of years ago. And yes, alchemy was the beginning of science, but if they didn't use the word science, so be it. I felt like science was just the right word to use, so get off my case. But I love that. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. I'm hoping that, I know it's going to be weird because trying to figure out the science of magic doesn't make a lot of sense, but because I wanted Kai to be academic, I thought it would be cool to dive into so that there could at least be like magic theory, if that makes any sense. Christian was the one who directed the game Puyo Puyo Tetris. So then Christian could tell you, he didn't direct me. I did not work with Christian on that game, I promise you. I know what I've worked with Christian on. We worked on Soul Hackers. We've done some other stuff. I was not Puyo Puyo Tetris. I'm not in that. I would be stunned if somebody showed me like a credit list where I was on it. I don't know why that happened. Bosco, how do we feel about Mama Valentinius? I mean, that's up to you. How do you feel? Also, how else does a world like Alavast evolve into the Prince Division? Yeah, I agree. Whatever the medieval times of high fantasy is has to eventually catch up to modern fantasy. So yes. And in modern fantasy, you absolutely have science because all of the stuff that we know is in there. Anyway, thank you so much, Will. That was a very long print signing. It's going to take me like 3 hours to sign 10 more prints. It's just... actually, maybe not. This one is the last Alistair Swing print that I have right now. If you guys want me to get more, I can get it. I missed the Prince Division too, Evie. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed it until it was gone. This is number 324. Alrighty. So this is to Katie. Alistair quote, please. Well, dealer's choice then. There we go. And now I'm going to use this. And there it is. Katie, I got a quote on there for you. So it's a deal then. Booyakasha. I was lucky to have Hulk himself in person, Fred Tatasciore. I do remember voicing Warwolf. That's the first time I ever worked with Fred. Lasume, thank you so much for the 200 bits. There's a robot god. Science exists. Praise Oriara. Hell yeah, Lasume. I just finished a binge of Prince Division this week. I've missed it too. I really enjoyed Brian. I know a lot of people were turned off by him, but I enjoyed playing him. It was very cathartic. All right, thank you, Katie. I tried to mark that as complete. There we go. Completely unrelated, but last stream, me and some other people in chat were talking about Korean-style pizza. How do you feel about pizza with powdered sugar, honey, sweet potatoes, and almonds on it? That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot for me. I would try a slice, though. I will try almost anything once. Curiosity question. How do you think your Remy character would handle a Raven Knight deserter? It really depends. If they captured him and he deserted but didn't like betray, that would be different than if he were to give information to the enemy. But deserters were not treated very well in medieval times. If you've watched Game of Thrones, you know what happens to the enemies of the throne. Probably death. And it wouldn't even be Remy's call. He wouldn't have any say in the matter. The king would probably be like, dead. Or if the king wasn't around, then Remy would have some say because he's second in command. But, yep. The problem is there's a lot of nuance to a situation like that, so it would depend on the situation. But my initial answer, death. Cake or death. And we're out of cake. So your choices are or death. Anyway, moving on, a large print for Elia saying, smile, my dear, which I can do that easily. Here we go. That's number 325. Okay, and thank you. My pleasure. I was making an Eddie Izzard joke. I don't know if any of you guys know the comedian Eddie Izzard, but he's very funny. He has a very unique style of comedy. He is not for everybody, but I enjoy what he does. All right, there we go. Smile, my dear. Yahoo! Arzel, Azriel. I'm gonna go with Azarel. Maybe Azarel. That's how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Azarel, as I sound it out like I'm in preschool. If it is possible, could you include some phrase or life advice that Alistair would give? Never pay full price for late pizza. No, sorry, I got my streams crossed. That's not what he would say. Let me grab number 326. Oh. You guys ready to see some magic? So this says 323, which you're like, oh, okay. Well, that's cool. But if I do this and close it up, now all of a sudden, oh my God, there's a 6. How did that happen? Crazy. Anyway. Also, this is a 3-part name, so I'm like, Azarel, Metrion, Zinthos. Just had to get that out there. And some phrase or advice that Alistair would give. Your message is never let the world steal your smile. Otherwise, you become Shawn Michaels. That last part is not on there. I would never besmirch your picture with a wrestling reference. Coming up next, ooh, good diversity. We've got a boys' night out. This is for Rin saying, thank you for all you do. And thank you, Rin, for saving my wrist. Boys' night out at the Bosco bar. All right. Let's sign this down here. Bada boom. Thank you again for saving my wrist. I got you. Now let's put the number on the back before I forget that. Number 327. Oh, yeah. Put that down now. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Bosco, would you like a 5 years later Prince Division or OG with OG cast or characters or brand new characters? I would. So I'm biased. I would love to see new characters playing in that universe, but I would absolutely enjoy coming back 5 years later. I really want those characters to come back. I think you'd see a lot of evolution for a lot of them. Gibby would obviously be very far into their relationship with Durzib. Tannis and his daughter would have a very interesting dynamic probably 5 years later because she'd basically be an adult. I think. I don't know how elves work, but maybe an adult. And then I think Kel and Bryant would be the most interesting to see because I think 5 years of Bryant around Kel, you would get a very different Bryant and I think a very interesting Bryant. I've thought about how that would work out. All right, so the next one, this is for Nadia. No message. Thank you for saving my wrist, Nadia. This is number 328, and look at that. Oh, no magic needed. Just need the camera to fix itself. Perfect, 328. Now on Nick, Brian, and Kel. Oh, my God. Oh, here it goes. I mean, we got the Mass Effect reference in the first campaign, so why not do Keenan and Kel? Brian and Kel! All right, Kel, I'm going to need you to get a half a tub of hog fat, a giant bucket, 2 gallons of orange soda, and meet me behind the back of the Remy's. Kel, why would you? I don't understand. Why would you? Hey, here goes. Just the exasperated. All right, I should probably sign this. All right. Thank you, Nadia. I feel like Kel did do an I do ooh at some point. I just can't remember when. I agree. Gibby would be way more confident around people because of Durzib. I like Keenan. I grew up on Keenan and Kel, but I'm biased. I'll mark that is done. Next up, we got Casey. The rest of these are going to be Hazbin Large Prints. So all the big Alistair prints. Casey says, thank you so much for giving voice to my favorite character of all time. Aww. Let's see, number 329. 329. This is for Casey. Thank you for saving my wrist. Actually, I think this is all of you are saving my wrist from now on. Also, I lied. I have one other special print I have to sign at the end. Also, Seattle, if you're still here, I emailed Streamily right before we went live. They are going to check to see if the print that I sent is still in the shipping department and for some reason didn't get sent out, the one for your friend. So what I'll do is I'll wait for them to get back to me. If they have it, hopefully they'll be able to ship it. If not, I'm just going to ask them to like put it in my queue and I'll sign it next time and make sure that you get it for sure. Because I still want to make that happen. So either way, we're going to make sure that it works. Aqua, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hey, did you know that the Permian Triassic mass extinction event erased roughly 80% of all life and the geologic instant, and no one knows for sure how it happened? I don't know where I'm going with this. Our planet is cool, okay? Also, hi. Also, congratulations, Aqua! If you don't know why I'm congratulating you, I'm going to be disappointed. Have you ever been to Disneyland? I've been to Disneyland and Disney World. I've only been to Disneyland once. I see, Aqua. So you don't know the news. Uh-huh. I see. I'm wondering if I should tell you or if I should make you watch it. You are behind on M&W, and you might want to catch up. I'd feel really bad if I'd spoil something for you. Unless you want me to spoil it, because you're like, there's no way I can catch up. I am being cryptic. Casey, thank you so much. Aqua, I'm going to say this. You should watch the big pay-per-view event that we just did because Vaporwave was very heavily involved in it. And I'll leave it at that. I'm just letting you guys... Vaporwave was very over, and people were very excited to see. You guys participated in the first ever triple threat trios match, and I thought you might enjoy watching it if you just want to skip to that point. I won't tell you what happens, but you made history by being in that match. So there's your good news. All right, Casey, thank you so much. We're going to move right on along. We've got Christiana, number 330. Number 330. 330. All right, we're going to have to do some magic. This says 317. Not to be confused with 316. But we need to make it 330. It's 330! Excellent. Excellent. That's what wizards do. They power up, right? I did it right. Oh my fuck, I've never seen such magic. Not since 5 minutes ago. Get on America's Got Talent right away. Holy crumbs. All right. Christiana, thank you so much. There you go. What do we got next? We got number 331. No magic needed. No magic needed. No magic ninja needed to go. See what I did there? Magic Ninja Go. I did the thing with your... Anyway, I'm going to stop trying to be funny. This is for Stephanie. All right. Booyah. Let's see what we got next. That was 331. We got one more coming. All right, now this is going to take some serious magic, guys. I'm going to really need your help. This is a 2, a 6, and a 2. We need a double 3. All right? Go, boy. Oh, boy. All right. No. Okay. Whoo, hee, whoo. Whew, 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 whew. We got it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Oh, we're going to get it. God. I think it's working. Yeah. There it is. Okay. 332. I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. Now I understand why Kai doesn't do magic. He just studies it. I'll have what he's having. This is for Madison. All right. There it is. And the last big Alistair print is to Natalie. And again, thank you to all of you for saving my wrist. This makes the end very easy. You never told us what the print says, the contract, I mean. All right, well then I guess I have to read it to you. So, it says, I, signee, hereby declare to defer all of my soul solely to Alistair, also known as the Radio Demon, by all laws within and without reason. Terms and condition, blah, blah, permitting, yada, 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 all things assumed, and etc. Who are we kidding? Bullshit, bullshit, bull. Your soul's fucking doomed. That's what it says. All right. Also was written by my buddy Tiki the Troll. And if you're like, who the hell is Tiki the Troll? That Art Jack's roommate. One day I'll have them collab. I'll have one do the art and one do the text, and it'll be perfect. Alrighty. And there's the last one of the Alistairs. Biakuaz. We have one left. And it's a special one, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a heart and soul for Bailey. This is going to be signed by me and Xander Mobus. So I'll be signing it right now. And my roommate, Xander, will be signing it a bit later. And yeah, let me go grab one of these. And here it is. Bada boom. So we got to put on the back. It's got to say EX10. All right. Roommates aren't that fun. They get under your feet a lot. What the hell? What kind of roommates do you have? Let's see. Do I have a piece of papar? I do need a piece of papar. I need the paper, please. You know what? This should still work. Let's use. I really move all of my stuff out of the way. Sure did. Oh, there we go. This will work. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's make sure I sign this nice and well right here. There it is. There's going to be 2 Bailey. There we go. Perfect. So, just so you can see it, Bailey, there's me. And there's you. And like I said, I will get Xander to sign it shortly, but that is the last print. So, yeah. Don't you dare end this stream until I get back. Well, I mean, there you go. I'll go for about 6 more minutes just in case any of you wanted to get some last second prints. Keep in mind, if any of you really like this print, but you're like, hey, I can't afford both of you at the same time, I do have an option for you to get just this print with my signature, and then if you want to buy the signature from Xander separately, I don't know if he has it set up on his page, but if you see him at a con, he'll sign it, and you can give him the other half for that. It's like doing it in installments, I guess. But yeah, let's pause this real quick. Perfect. Woohoo! The guys on my stream say they enjoy your commentary. I'll take it. I'll take that as a win. Anytime I don't annoy the absolute bejesus out of somebody, I'll take that as a win. Also, you could never annoy us, Ed. You're a sweetheart. Oh, you don't want to make that bet. Trust me, I can. Also, just as a heads up to you guys, normally I do Throwback Thursdays where Bill and I play classic video games. We've been going through the Sonic franchise. Tonight we were hoping to do Sonic CD, and that might still happen. We're trying to figure that out because we've had to make some new arrangements for the setup. So we have to make sure that the new setup is going to work. And if for some reason it doesn't, I might still do Throwback Thursday by myself with a different game, just so that we don't lose momentum. And I know you guys might want to watch something tonight. So we might do that. We shall see. I'm actually texting the boy right now to see what the details are and if we can get that tested. Because I'd like to test it so that I can make a determination, and then if I have to, I'll just do something on my own. But yeah. Just as a heads up for those of you that are like, hey, it's like a half an hour till Throwback Thursday. You're not wrong. And unless something drastically bad goes wrong, there will be something tonight. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. So I want to give you guys a heads up. We'll also probably start a little bit later, maybe like 6:37, because I need to get out of here, get everything set up, test stuff, and then we'll do some stuff. We'll do some stuff. Yeah! Bum, 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 bum. Oh, the prince, the prince, the prince are here. Oh my God, true. Bosco, have you eaten your protein bar? I have not. I could do that right now. If you want me to go downstairs, I can grab a protein bar and I can do that. Oh, look, Seattle's back. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to end the stream. How is Mama Bosco? They're doing well. Have you eaten it all today? I have. I've had 2 bagels, 2 eggs, and coffee. And my amino acids drink, which helps with muscle soreness. That's it. How's the gym going, though? It seems to be going well. I am stronger than I was before, so that seems like it's improvement. Oh, I've probably had at least 32 ounces of water so far, because I have like a little thing that has the numbers on the side, and I think I've drank 3 16 ounces so far. Coffee contains water. That is true. It also dehydrates you, so it'll pull water away from you. I love water. I will drink water all flippin' day. I don't like water. I need the Fallout enhancers. I mean, the hack around that is like if you don't like water, get like one of the, if you like Skittles, you can get Skittles flavors and pour that in the water, or you can do flavored water. But it's very important to get water in your system. So if you don't like it, get it flavored, do something like that. Buy a bottle of water and then pour some of that additive in there. Yes, coffee is a diuretic. It will not only make you pee, it will make you poop. We're learning the hard way and pass a kidney stone. Oh, dude, I have a friend who's currently passing kidney stones, and it sounds awful. It's just, ugh. I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about him. All right, well, it's currently 5:30. I don't see any more things coming through. If for some reason I get one between now and when I get the shipping label, I guess I will do a quick stream, sign them, and then we'll move on to something else. But the store is going to remain open. I know they're doing a Helluva Boss signing at the beginning of March. That might be the next time that I do one, like March 4th or 5th. I'll probably set up an event right now for it. So I'll sign with some of the Helluva Boss people if they're doing a big event, or we'll all just be signing on our own at the same time. But yeah. So we'll do that, and then, yeah. Yeah. Let's figure out somebody for us to raid. Because you guys got to do something until Throwback Thursday. So I got to see what's going on. No. No, not Mercy, Ed. No, Mercy you, Spring Cora. No, I know what it means. Listen, I know a little bit of German, okay? Come on. I'm like, yeah, merci, mon ami. See? Yeah. Little bit of German, not too much, though. It means baguette. Oh, one baguette. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, boy. It's 1:30 a.m. Go to bed. Go to sleep. All right, who do I raid? I've got options. I don't even remember who this person is, but they're streaming on my list. That's always a good sight. Okay, I'm going to list some games. You got to finish. Ed, I got to finish watching the new season of You. Okay. It is 1:30 a.m. Oh, right. Yeah, Evie's back on Crazy Time. So, Fire Emblem, Legend of Zelda, Monster Hunter Rise, Sea of Stars, Dead Space. Do any of those sound good to you? What would you want to watch? And then based on what you tell me, I'll raid them. I'm not going to tell you who it is, though. I see it, Dead Space. So, Monster Hunter, Legend of Zelda, Fire Emblem, Jump King, Dead Space. Which Zelda? Let's see. That is a great flippin' question. It looks like Ocarina of Time, maybe? He's doing the Ocarina. Dead Space sounds fun. I'm a sucker for Legend of Zelda. Dead Space sounds good. Space of the Dead. All right, we'll do Space of the Dead. So that means We are rating Lanny Pator, who's playing some Dead Space, so give them lots of love. If you guys are familiar with Dragon Ball Z Abridged or Team 4-Star, obviously, Lanny's one of the 4 stars of Team 4-Star. So, yeah. He's also, remember I mentioned Fallout on The Unexpectables? Yeah. Twitch.tv/The Unexpectables. Lanny Pator, one of the players in that Fallout game that my buddy Connor runs. So, yeah. Check that out. Also, I'm getting a call from Big Bill Rogers, so we're going to go figure out what the hell's going on for Throwback Thursday. I'll see you guys in hopefully just a bit.